Hey everyone, welcome back to Earl Grey Books. I'm Ellie. Today I'm just doing a really super quick video to talk about a challenge that I'm setting myself for the rest of the year at this stage. So do I really need to set myself another challenge? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. So I was looking over my bookshelves the other day. I got rid of like a whole bunch of them, probably about another 20 or so of my unread books that most of which I'd owned for a really long time and was like, let's be honest, it's never gonna happen. But yeah, I was looking over them and I realized that I have a lot of really big books that I just don't pick up. So I'm talking like books over like 500 pages. Usually I tend to stick to books that are like between the like 300 to 400 and mark. I don't know why, that just seems to be the number. But I picked out three big books that I'd like to read this month, and I'm gonna continue to do that hopefully throughout the year until I have gotten through some of those really big books. So I have two here that I'm hoping to finish in April, and then I have another one that I think is going to be carrying across until March, but let's talk about them. So I have Angela Carter's Book of Fairy Tales. So I'm 162 pages into this one, which is probably about, I don't know, maybe like 30% of the way through. I've had this one since 2015, and this was actually the first book I ever bought while I was living in the UK, so that's kind of cool, and I still haven't read it. Next up I have Sagaland by Richard Fidler and Kerry Gislason. So I'm thinking like 60 or something, 57 pages through. This is kind of like a retelling of Icelandic sagas, and it also ties in with Carrie is half Icelandic, so it's kind of like his family saga as well, and it's really interesting so far. They're both Aussie as well, so hopefully I can count this one towards Aussie April, which is kind of like a push for me to get it done this month. And then the one I'm thinking is going to end up being finished in May is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I just downloaded the audiobook off Audible, and it's read by Maggie Gyllenhaal, and I started listening to it last night, and I really like it. But it is 35 hours long, and I don't know if I'm gonna have 35 hours to listen to this in April. I have another audiobook on the go, and I've got like 2 chapters left in it. So once I finish that one, this will be my main read. But I listened to the first 3 chapters last night, and that's only page 15. So I feel like we might be here for a while. But yeah, hopefully I can finish this off, if not in April, sort of towards the start of May. And yeah, those are the ones that I'd like to read. I don't know if I will do a video like this every month, and I won't always pick 3. I'm kind of aiming between 2 and 3 per month, depending on what the books are. But hopefully I will be going back to doing some weekend reads. I've mentioned I just kind of haven't really felt like doing videos lately, which is still unfortunately a thing. But yeah, if I'm doing weekend reads in May, I might just mention it in those. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully on Friday. I might do a kind of update of what I've been reading for Owls and April. So I will hopefully see you then.